Here, at the edge of the world, a city stands. It is a place of great power and ancient memory. Istanbul. For thousands of years it has watched over the waters that divide two mighty continents. To the west lies Europe. To the east, Asia. This city is the bridge between them. It is a living testament to the empires that have risen and fallen upon its 7 hills. The Byzantines called it Constantinople. The Ottomans made it their glorious capital. Each civilization left its mark, carving its story into the very stones of the streets. The weight of this history is a silent, constant presence, felt in the shadow of every dome and minaret. The air itself seems to carry whispers of the past. One can almost hear the echoes of chariot races at the Hippodrome, or the call to prayer from a mosque that was once a grand cathedral. This is a city built layer upon layer, a geological formation of human endeavor. Its foundations are rooted in antiquity, but its spirit is forever reaching towards the future. The waters of the Bosphorus Strait flow through its heart, not as a boundary but as a vital artery. This waterway has carried merchants, soldiers, and dreamers for centuries. It has witnessed the clash of cultures and the birth of new ideas. It is the lifeblood of this remarkable place. The city's identity is not singular. It is a mosaic, pieced together from countless different cultures and traditions. It has been a home to Greeks, Romans, Venetians, and Genoese. It has welcomed Armenians, Jews, and people from every corner of the vast Ottoman Empire. Each group brought its own language, its own faith, and its own way of life. They settled here side by side, creating a rich and complex society. This intermingling of peoples is what gives Istanbul its unique character. It is a place where East truly meets West, not in conflict, but in a long, slow, and often beautiful dance of coexistence. Today, Istanbul continues to be a crossroads. It is a magnet for those seeking connection, opportunity, or simply a glimpse into another world. The ancient walls may no longer defend against invading armies, but they now enclose a different kind of kingdom. It is a kingdom of art, of commerce, of faith, and of resilience. The city does not just sit between two continents. It holds them in a careful, knowing embrace. It has learned the secrets of both and has woven them into a story that is entirely its own. A story that is still being written every single day on the shores of the Bosphorus. The scale of this city is almost beyond comprehension. It sprawls outwards, a vast urban ecosystem teeming with life. More than 16 million souls call this place home. It is a megacity, one of the largest on Earth. Its population rivals that of many entire countries. From the air, it appears as an endless carpet of lights and buildings stretching from the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. This is not just a city, it is a world unto itself, a complex web of communities, each with its own distinct pulse, all interconnected to form one tremendous, breathing organism. The sheer number of people creates a constant, powerful energy. What is perhaps most remarkable is that this is a city of newcomers. It is said that only a quarter of its inhabitants were actually born here. The rest have arrived from somewhere else. They come from the villages of Anatolia, from the shores of the Black Sea, and from countries far beyond Turkey's borders. Each person carries with them a story of departure and a dream of arrival. Istanbul is a destination, a place of new beginnings. For generations it has been a beacon for those seeking a better life, a chance to reinvent themselves. This constant influx of new people ensures that the city never grows old or stagnant. This constant churn of humanity makes Istanbul a truly cosmopolitan place. In its streets, You can hear a symphony of languages. You see faces that reflect 100 different homelands. The city absorbs them all, offering a space where they can build new lives. It is a melting pot, but one where the ingredients do not simply dissolve. Instead, they retain their unique flavors, adding to the richness of the whole. This diversity is the city's greatest strength. It fuels its creativity, its commerce, and its incredible resilience. It is a city built by migrants, for migrants, and it thrives on their energy and ambition. The sheer density of life here can be overwhelming. The streets are a river of people, flowing in every direction. The traffic is a slow-moving beast, its roar a constant backdrop to the city's soundtrack. Yet within this immense crowd, there is a sense of shared purpose. Everyone is part of the same great urban experiment. They are all navigating the challenges and embracing the opportunities of life in this extraordinary metropolis. To live in Istanbul is to be a part of something vast and powerful, a human tide that is constantly shifting yet always moving forward. Life in Istanbul unfolds to a rhythm all its own. The day begins early, with the first call to prayer echoing from the minarets. Soon the city awakens. The smell of freshly baked simit, a sesame-covered bread ring, fills the air. Ferries, like diligent water beetles, begin their journeys across the Bosphorus, carrying commuters from one continent to the other. The markets, both old and new, slowly come to life. In the Grand Bazaar, a labyrinth of ancient corridors, merchants unfurl their carpets and polish their lanterns, preparing for another day of timeless commerce. Here, traditions stretching back centuries are practiced with a quiet reverence. The city's pulse quickens as the day progresses. Its cafes become hubs of social activity. People gather to drink strong Turkish coffee or delicate glasses of tea. They talk, they laugh, they conduct business, and they watch the world go by. These moments of shared leisure are essential to the fabric of the city. In the afternoons, another kind of passion takes hold: football. The city is fiercely divided in its loyalties to its great clubs. The colours of Galatasaray, Fenerbahce and Beşiktaş are worn with pride. On match days, the energy is electric, a tribal ritual played out in the modern stadiums that dot the urban landscape. The sea is never far away. Its presence shapes the daily lives of Istanbul's residents in profound ways. For many, a simple pleasure is to eat a fish sandwich, a balık ekmek, by the shores of the Golden Horn. Freshly grilled fish is served in a loaf of bread, a humble meal that connects the people directly to the waters that sustain them. In the quiet neighborhood of Karaköy, another tradition endures. Workers and locals gather in small, unassuming restaurants to eat soup, often late into the night. These simple rituals are the anchors of community, moments of authenticity in a city that is constantly changing. As evening falls, a different energy emerges. The city lights up, its famous landmarks glowing against the dark sky. Tourists, drawn by the promise of history and beauty, flock to its famous sights. Cruise ships, like floating palaces, dock at the shore, releasing waves of visitors into the streets. They come from every corner of the globe, eager to experience the magic of Istanbul. This constant flow of outsiders adds another layer to the city's complex identity. It is a place that belongs to its residents, but it is also a treasure that is shared with the entire world. The coastline is Istanbul's great shared space. It is a democratic frontier where all walks of life converge. Along the shores of the Bosphorus and the Sea of Marmara, the city breathes. Here, the wealthy and the working class, the tourist and the local, can all find a place to simply be. In the warm summer months, the waterfront becomes a stage for endless activity. Families gather for picnics on the grassy banks. Young people meet to listen to music. Fishermen cast their lines into the water with patient optimism, a ritual as old as the city itself. The sea is a great equalizer. Even as the city's interior becomes more expensive, the coast remains free for all to enjoy. While a cup of coffee in a chic cafe might carry a high price, a walk along the promenade costs nothing. This is where the true spirit of the city is most visible. People stroll, they jog, they sit on benches and watch the ships pass by. The view is a priceless commodity, shared generously with everyone. The sight of the sun setting behind the historic peninsula, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, is a daily spectacle that never loses its power to inspire awe. The appeal of the seaside does not fade with the seasons. In winter, the mood changes. The crowds thin and a more contemplative atmosphere takes hold. The wind blows colder off the water, and the waves crash with a more forceful rhythm. Yet people still come. They wrap themselves in warm coats and walk along the shore, seeking solace in the vastness of the sea and sky. The coastline offers a sense of escape from the dense, built-up heart of the city. It is a place to clear one's head, to find perspective, to feel a connection to the natural world that endures amidst the concrete and steel. This shared space is a vital part of Istanbul's social fabric. It is where friendships are forged, where romances blossom, and where families create lasting memories. It is a playground, a sanctuary, and a source of endless fascination. The constant movement of the ferries, the cry of the seagulls, the salty smell of the air. These are the sensory details that define the experience of being in Istanbul. Regardless of the pressures and challenges of urban life, the coastline remains a steadfast and welcoming refuge for all who seek it. To truly understand Istanbul, one must walk its many neighborhoods. Each one possesses a unique personality, a distinct ecosystem of people and places. In areas like Cihangir and Moda, a youthful, creative energy prevails. Here, friendly faces are common. Small, independent shops line the streets. Colorful graffiti adorns the walls, a vibrant expression of the city's artistic soul. Cats, the unofficial guardians of Istanbul, can be found everywhere. They lounge on car bonnets, they doze in shop windows, they are fed and cared for by the community, a symbol of the city's gentle and compassionate side. These areas are magnets for a younger, more liberal crowd. They are filled with students, artists, and professionals who are shaping the city's modern identity. The streets are alive with conversation, with music drifting from open doorways, and with the clatter of backgammon pieces from neighborhood cafes. There is a sense of community here, a feeling of belonging. People know their neighbors. The local shopkeeper greets you by name. This is the Istanbul of picture postcards, a charming and welcoming place that captures the hearts of visitors and residents alike. It represents the city's hopeful, forward-looking face. But this is only one side of the story. The city is a place of stark contrasts. Not far from these affluent bohemian enclaves, one can find neighborhoods that are struggling. In these poorer districts, life is much harder. The buildings are often dilapidated, the streets less safe. Here, the pressures of poverty and social marginalization are keenly felt. The friendly faces of Cihangir are replaced by expressions of worry and weariness. The vibrant graffiti gives way to crumbling plaster. These are the forgotten corners of the metropolis, where the dream of a new beginning can feel impossibly distant. The experience of the city can be dramatically different depending on where one lives. In the wealthy areas, residents enjoy beautiful parks, clean streets, and a sense of security. In the struggling districts, basic services may be lacking, and crime can be a serious concern. This inequality is a deep-seated challenge for Istanbul. It creates a divided city where the opportunities available to some are denied to others. Understanding this duality is crucial to understanding the true nature of Istanbul. It is a city of incredible beauty and charm, but it is also a city grappling with profound social and economic divisions. The city's cosmopolitan nature is facing new and complex pressures. For centuries, Istanbul has been a haven for those in need. But now the sheer number of arrivals is testing its limits. The presence of millions of refugees, primarily from neighboring Syria, has created significant social and economic tensions. While many Turks have shown great generosity, the strain on resources is undeniable. Jobs are scarce, and public services are stretched thin. This has led to a mixed attitude towards foreigners. The warm welcome traditionally extended to outsiders is now often tinged with anxiety and resentment. These tensions are amplified by a struggling economy. Inflation has soared, and the cost of living has become a heavy burden for ordinary people. The price of basic goods and services has risen dramatically. What was once affordable is now a luxury. This economic hardship affects everyone, creating a sense of unease that permeates daily life. People worry about the future, about their ability to provide for their families. This constant financial pressure can shorten tempers and erode the sense of community that has long been one of the city's strengths. The dream of a better life, which drew so many to Istanbul, feels harder to achieve than ever before. The housing market is a focal point for many of these pressures. A surge in foreign investment, with many buyers purchasing property to gain citizenship, has driven prices to astronomical levels. For local residents, buying a home in their own city has become an impossible dream. Even renting is a challenge, with landlords demanding exorbitant sums. This is changing the character of entire neighborhoods. Long-time residents are being priced out, replaced by wealthy foreigners who may only live in their properties for part of the year. This erodes the social fabric and turns vibrant communities into empty investment portfolios. The city is at a crossroads. It must find a way to balance its tradition of openness with the needs of its own people. It must manage the economic forces that are reshaping its urban landscape. These are not easy challenges. They require careful planning, compassionate policies, and a shared commitment to preserving the city's unique character. The future of Istanbul depends on its ability to navigate these pressures, to find a sustainable path that allows it to remain a city of opportunity for all, not just for the wealthy and the well-connected. The soul of the city is at stake. Despite all its challenges, Istanbul possesses a magic that is undeniable. It is a city that gets under your skin and into your heart. There is a persistent charm, an enduring allure that transcends the difficulties of daily life. It is found in the breathtaking beauty of its skyline, in the kindness of a stranger, in the taste of a perfectly brewed tea. It is a city of small moments of grace that, added together, create a powerful and lasting impression. This is why people continue to fall in love with Istanbul, and why those who live here fight so hard to stay. The city's resilience is perhaps its most defining characteristic. It has survived earthquakes, fires, plagues, and the fall of empires. It has absorbed wave after wave of new arrivals, each one adding to its strength and complexity. It has a remarkable capacity for adaptation and renewal. Just when it seems overwhelmed by its problems, it finds a way to endure, to reinvent itself, to carry on. This spirit of survival is woven into the very fabric of the place. It is a city that knows how to bend without breaking, how to face adversity with a stubborn and hopeful spirit. The love for Istanbul is a complex emotion. It is a love that acknowledges the city's flaws, the traffic, the crowds, the inequality, the economic hardship. It is not a blind affection, but a deep and abiding connection to a place that is beautifully, tragically, and triumphantly human. It is the love for the cats that roam the streets, for the sound of the ferry horn in the morning mist, for the shared experience of living in a place that is so deeply steeped in history, yet so vibrantly alive in the present. It is a love for the city's unbreakable spirit. And so, Istanbul continues on its journey. It remains a bridge between worlds, a meeting point of cultures, a city of dreams. It faces the future with the same resilience that has carried it through the centuries. The challenges are great, but the spirit of the city is greater. It is a place of constant motion, of endless stories, of profound and enduring beauty. For those who take the time to listen, Istanbul has much to teach us about history, about humanity, and about the remarkable power of a place to capture the soul. The city on two shores continues to watch, to wait, and to welcome all who come to its gates.